Hey YouTube, I'm just gonna get right into it. Just recently I've been seeing a lot of videos trying to encourage people to fulfill their full potential and do what they want in business and whatever, and just prosper and succeed and just be your own boss and stuff like that. And I'm all for that kind of stuff. That's actually what I do personally right now. And I just wanted to kind of touch upon like the myths and what's a little bit too good to be true and what isn't too good to be true. But I just don't know if you can 100% just take a lot away from videos that just have a sad song going behind them and somebody talking, just trying to get you a feeling. I don't know, just trying to affect your mood. And I don't know if anybody really has seen that, but more than anything, I just really have been influenced by people like Rob Down. He's really big influence of mine, really helps me out with a lot of tips personally in my business, and I just wanted to kind of expand on what he has to say in the form of showing younger kids like myself that it's possible to start your own business at a young age, and you don't have to really have any backgrounds on anything. You don't really have to have taken any certain business classes or doing this and that, and you don't really have to make it your career. It doesn't have to be your career. You just it's all about finding opportunities. I say that because in business, you'll start something and it'll lead you to something else, and then that'll lead you to something else, and that's the coolest part about it. But if you never start, you're never going to have any of those opportunities you might have had. And I'm 1,000% for education and everything like that. I just think that you gotta find as many opportunities as you can in life, so why not start when you're young? And I mean, being young and everything, a lot of people will think you just go to school, you get good grades, and you go to college, you get good grades, you get a job, which is fine, that's good, that's normal. But everything in between that, how are you gonna make money in between that and stuff like that? Like, do you wanna be told what you're worth and stuff like that? Do you wanna do what you don't wanna do? You know what I'm saying? Wouldn't you rather make money from what you enjoy doing? I know that doesn't make a lot of sense. It seems like I'm trying to sell something, which I'm not. I'm just trying to get my ideas out there and help people like I could have been helped when I first started, honestly, because it's easy to listen to somebody who's already done it. It's so easy to listen to somebody who's older than you, who's successful, who's had a bunch of different resources do it. But it makes, in my head, I feel people would understand a little bit more if they have it coming from somebody like me who's made a little bit of money, been a little successful, got a lot of the stuff they wanted, and didn't have to have their parents, pay for it. And I just think a lot of people are on board with that kind of idea. It's just a lot of people don't know where to start. And I didn't really know where to start. I didn't know I'd be at this point when I started. I didn't know I'd be doing what I'm doing now when I started. But it's all about just getting it out there. So just really more than anything today, I want to just touch on just being passionate about whatever you start. You want to do whatever. So for example, if you're into baking cakes, you could start a bakery, or you could just start selling cakes to your friends, or start something like that. If you're into photography, start something like that. Get into something with cameras. Don't think that you have to be like a computer programmer to make money, or you have to be some kind of whiz kid. You do have to have some sort of intelligence to be successful, but you can grow and you can build off experiences. Don't just try to judge yourself and think that you're not as good as somebody else and that you have to conform to society just because you think some other people are smarter than you, that have more potential, because that's not right at all. And that's never true, and you'll find that out the further you get into business. But just with finding something you're passionate about, just figure something that you really enjoy doing. And it doesn't have to come right away. You're not just going to get an Einstein moment, but take whatever you're passionate about and just go apply it. And even if it doesn't make you money, that doesn't matter. Just go apply it and go do something with it that you enjoy, that maybe other people enjoy, and then eventually they'll help you out. But if you don't do anything, if all you're doing is partying and hanging around and just thinking something's gonna come pass you by some random day, it's just not really the way to approach it. To be completely honest with you, there's not a big chance that's gonna happen. And if it does, good for you. But for everybody else, you just gotta be realistic and really focus on things you, like I said, I'm being a little repetitive this video isn't scripted at all or anything. I don't ever plan on really scripting any of my videos, but I just want to get some ideas out there so people young like myself. I know I really didn't have any direction with this video. I was kind of ranting on about stupid stuff, but if you have any questions or any ideas for the next videos, please shoot me comments or personal messages, and I'll definitely get back to the next one. In the meantime, I want to start shooting some car videos, more towards people who can afford, who can't afford $80,000 cars. Yeah, I mean, that's cool, and someday I want to be at that point, and everybody wants to be at that point, and a lot of people will. But for now, I mean, it's just kind of enjoying what you have and expanding upon what you have. So I want to be more like cars that are like $10,000, $20,000 that people can afford and people can have and drive and enjoy, and stuff like that. This is just once again, this is just for fun. This is not for fun, but to expand my knowledge and other people's knowledge, and just get other people started. I just want to share my ideas, because if you don't ever share an idea, nobody's ever going to know. And what's the point of living on this earth if nobody ever has an idea of what you had in mind? So with that, I just want to thank you for bearing with me on the first video. I know it's really choppy, and I'm really not the best with the whole video thing yet, but thanks.